What's up, guys? It's your boy DanaSSG, and today we got One Piece chapter 1002. Now, this chapter is titled Emperors versus the New Generation. And the cover page is Rob Bellucci, and he's feeding pigeons in the park. Now, I don't think us seeing Rob Bellucci here is any coincidence. I do think we'll be seeing him in Wano pretty soon, so just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we begin the chapter by seeing Kaido use the wind breath, and this is the same move that sliced off Kiku's arm when she tried to block it, so just keep that in mind. Law uses Rune to evade it, and by the way, Law is a tank. I know he has low durability, but Law is what we would call an evade tank. He's super good at evading a lot of attacks, and that makes him an evade tank. Luffy and Katakuri are also evade tanks because of Future Sight. Even though they have higher durability and they can tank attacks better than Law, they're still evade tanks. And we see Kid take care of the attack by just taking it head on, showing what type of dude Kid really is. He's the type of guy to just run into things for a retard and not care. He'll just take a lot of hits as long as he gets his hits in. And unless you're Luffy, that shit really ain't gonna work. And that's why Shanks chopped off that man's arm. Feel me? Dude is just too reckless, and he's too reckless to be moving around like that. He's not an MC, He's a side character. You don't got that plot armor, man. You need to settle down, son. Yeah, speaking of Luffy evading, he evaded Kaido's attack in Gear 4. He kind of zipped out the way, and he uses this cool new attack called Kong Rifle. It's kind of like a corkscrew punch. Kind of reminds me of Dudley from Street Fighter 4. If you guys have ever played that game, he does a bunch of corkscrew punches because he's like a boxer. Yeah, this attack, it does damage to Kaido, and it just pretty much shows that Luffy is always using Ryo. It puts him just on a completely new level now because, like I said in a previous video, with this Ryu upgrade, all of Luffy's forms have been upgraded like to that next level. Feel me? And Kid's attack on Kaido, following up Luffy's attack, was pretty lame. Pretty much just grabs Kaido and slams him into the ground. Pretty much everything we've been seeing with Kid is kind of cookie cutter, pretty generic. You feel me? It's just a bunch of metal punch. You feel me? Metal 3 combo attack punch, metal slam, metal choke. You feel me? Just a bunch of metal moves. Nothing really too interesting, if we're being honest. Yeah, Kaido says that they can all counter his durability, and he guesses they weren't fools after all for coming after him. And then Killer goes on to further prove Kaido right because he uses a sound wave attack. And when I first read this, it kind of confused me because I thought Kid. I'm sorry. Not gonna cut anything out. We're one take Drake in this bitch. You feel me? But yeah, I thought Killer was actually like slicing through Kaido, but upon further inspection, it was just him using like a sound wave attack, and it made it look as though Kaido was getting sliced through, but that was obviously what Kaido was feeling. He was feeling like he was getting sliced through because that was Killer's attack. But yeah, after he does this, he gets freaking sniped, like 360 headshotted by a freaking Big Mom attack. You feel me? Big Mom lightning attack. It just snipes him out the air. And Big Mom says there will be no escape from anyone under the heavens. So just keep in mind, she says anyone, and Kaido is a part of that. Big brain theory, but she's probably gonna betray Kaido. Kaido then aims at Luffy with a blast breath, but then before he can get it off, Zoro tells Law to teleport him, and Law gets mad at this. I think he says something like, "I'm getting tired of you ingrates," or something like that. And then this is just Oda, in my opinion. Sorry about that. This is Oda, in my opinion, really trying to show that Law is sick of this alliance. He's getting sick of getting treated like a second-rate guy. He's a captain. He's trying to show that now. You feel me? And then he just really wants out of Houston. You feel me? Law's done with it. Anyways, Zoro, the Flex God, After he rooms up to in front of Luffy in the blast breath, he slices Kaido blast breath directly in half using his fire cut technique that he stole from Kinemon, which is just crazy because Zoro is just showing so much and he's truly just a god. He went from slicing Big Mom's attack to slicing Kaido's attack. And Big Mom, after he slices this attack, Zoro gears up to do an attack. I think he uses the one sword style flying dragon blaze, which is the same attack he used on Ryuma back in Thriller Bark. And as you guys know, Wano has just a lot of tie-ins to Thriller Bark in general. If you don't know, Thriller Bark was the first time Kaido was even teased. Kaido and Wano was even teased. So yeah, Zoro gears up to use this attack, and Big Mom yells at Kaido. She's like, "Bro, dodge that attack. That is not a regular sword that man is using. Like, get the hell out the way. Like, you're tripping, little bro. Come on now." But Kaido then dodges the attack, and Zoro wheezes heavily. He's like that took a lot out of him to do it. This attack was a great attack. Like, it sliced the horns off of Onigashima. As you guys know, Onigashima is a huge ass place, like freaking insanely big. So yeah, slices that clean off. And this attack, it obviously would have damaged Kaido because he dodged it. This is the first attack that Kaido dodged in the whole series. Kaido, a man known for being able to take anything, to just tank it, you feel me? A man wanting to die because he can't take damage, dodged an attack. So that just goes to show you, like, Zoro's on that, you feel me? And that Zoro versus Law debate, it's done. Zoro over Law. Zoro over a lot of supernovas, to be honest, but we'll get into that on a later date. Yeah. Then after Zoro like gets done, he's like, "Damn, I missed the attack." He then gets sniped by lightning. This just shows like how crazy Big Mom's attack is. Oh, by the way, she's using a new attack. She calls it Indra. So yeah, just by it being called Indra, you know this attack is serious. But yeah, after she snipes Zoro with that attack, she uses a new attack again, and it's called Heavenly Domain Shiva's Wrath. And this is straight Enel type stuff. The whole sky is covered in clouds, and she's just raining lightning strikes down at everyone, like boom, 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 boom. She hits Luffy, but we all know Luffy's straight because he's made of rubber, like, she don't phase him. But she takes down Kid and Law, and them niggas are fried, and then Luffy flies right up to Big Mom and Kaido's face, and Big Mom's all like, "What the hell, why didn't my lightning work?" And then Luffy tells her, "I'm made of rubber. That shit don't work, stupid." And then, and then Big Mom has just, like, she turns into Shook Mom because she just looks scared shitless. She's like, "Damn, this dude really just tanked my attack. What's going on? Like, what the hell?" Then Kaido takes a crack at Luffy and he hits him with a blast breath head on. Luffy yells, but he tanks the hit straight up. And Kaido's like, "What the hell? Fire doesn't work either?" But Luffy's like, "Nah, it's guts. Like, it's just straight up guts, nigga. Like, I don't care about none of that. You can hit me with whatever. I'm gonna go right through it and I'm gonna get my licks in." Yeah, Luffy says that, and then he starts pounding Kaido. Pause. He starts hitting Kaido full blast with a Kong Gatling. Then the chapter ends. Finito, done. And I think the livest part about this chapter is that there's no break next week. Yeah, this chapter is just straight on action, straight rooftop action. And like I said earlier, we're getting into a Marineford-esque run of One Piece. Chapter after chapter is just going to be better than the last, better than the last. I know I said that twice, but just to, like, you feel me, get it through y'all's head that this shit, it ain't gonna stop. It's just gonna keep getting better. Just action on action, Gear 5th reveal, awakening, whatever is to come. Things are just gonna get more epic and more epic. Like, 1001 was a great chapter, but this chapter was just insanely epic. So just imagine what's to come, because this is only the start. Yeah, that about wraps it up for me. My MVP of this chapter was Luffy and Big Mom. We got a two-way tie. Because Big Mom, she was flexing, but Luffy just went crazy. Actually, three-way tie. We're going to throw Zoro in there too. But yeah. I'm out, guys. D rating, 5 out of 5 chapter. Yeah, catch me in the next one. I'm out.